Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the OnePlus 11 versus the OnePlus 10 Pro, and this phone is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 SoC. We have 12 GB of RAM, while the newer OnePlus 11 is powered by latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 SoC with a 12 GB of RAM as well. On the back, we have a triple cameras on both phones, and the newer OnePlus 11 has a 50 megapixel OIS main camera. Then we have 48 megapixel ultra wide with a 32 megapixel telephoto lens, which give you a 2x optical zoom, while on the previous OnePlus 10 Pro we have 48 megapixel OIS main camera. Then we have 50 megapixel ultra wide and 8 megapixel, which is a telephoto lens, which give you a 3x optical zoom with OIS. So we have a downgrade in the telephoto lens on the newer OnePlus 11. And the back on both phones is made up of glass. We have a Coring Gorilla Glass Victus on both phones, and the frames also is made up of aluminium. On the bottom we have our USB Type-C with a speaker, and both phones also has a stereo speakers. We also have IP68 water and dust resistance. So in this video I'm going to show you how much a difference between the latest OnePlus 11 versus the last year OnePlus 10 Pro in apps opening speed as well as in the boot up test. And guys, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. And logos came up first on the newer OnePlus 11. And both phones is running on latest Android 13 with Oxygen OS version 13 as well. So we have a curved displays on both phones. We will talk about the displays later. So the OnePlus 11, it is slightly faster when it comes to booting up. Again, we only have half a second difference between these two devices. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. And both phones has a 6.7 inch Quad HD Plus AMOLED with LTPO3 versus LTPO2 with 120Hz refresh rate. Also, we have a curved displays on both phones. We also have a 1300 nits of peak brightness. Also, we have a punch hole on the left hand side on both phones, which looks exactly the same. And now let's open phone dialer, and that is about the same. Also, you can see animations feels really smooth on both phones. And next on the list is the settings, and that is about the same on both phones as well. Now let's go to the display. Again, we have LTPO 120Hz refresh rate on both phones. And now check out some more apps. And now let's open Amazon Shopping, and that is slightly faster on the OnePlus 11 if I'm not wrong. Again, you guys are the judge of the speed test, and scrolling feels really smooth as you can see. And now let's open this tab, and that is also about the same. Now check out some games application, and now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. Let's see that how much the difference between the latest 8 Gen 2 versus the last year 8 Gen 1. So let's see Candy Crush Saga. Slightly faster on the OnePlus 11. Instagram about the same. Let's see Pinout. That is about the same as well. Now let's open Snapchat. Slightly faster on the 11. Spotify again faster on the OnePlus 11. And now let's see Subway Surfer, another game 8 Gen 2 versus 8 Gen 1. So the 8 Gen 2 OnePlus 11, it is slightly faster. It is almost a draw. So let me show the speakers on both phones. First on the OnePlus 11. So here's the OnePlus 11 looks like with max volume. And here is the last year 10 Pro, and I would say the speakers, it is in terms of the loudness wise, we have same with both phones, although the bass it is slightly higher on the OnePlus 11. And now let's see Temper 2, and Temper 2 is again slightly faster on the OnePlus 11. So, and the difference between the 8 Gen 2 versus the 8 Gen 1, it is not that much. So OnePlus 11 is done, and 10 Pro also right behind there. And now let's see PUBG Mobile, heavy game. Let's see in that game which one will faster. Of course, we have really solid SoCs on both phones. So the 8 Gen 2 OnePlus 11, it is done. We only have 1 second difference between these devices. Also in that game we have smooth graphics with 90 FPS on the OnePlus 11 because of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 versus the smooth graphics with extreme frame rate. So as far as the gaming performance are concerned, it is massively improved on the OnePlus 11 because of the 8 Gen 2 SoC. And now let's open X, and that is open up faster on the OnePlus 11. And now let's open Zedge, and Zedge it is open up faster on the OnePlus 11. Scrolling feels really smooth, as you can see, no issue whatsoever. 120Hz, it is silky smooth. Again we have LTPO3 versus LTPO2, but it is not a massive difference, I would say. And last time I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Let's see which one will open the camera faster. So the OnePlus 11 it is slightly faster. And now let's look at the front facing camera. So the front facing camera it is, yes, massively improved on the OnePlus 11. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. And now let's open Wikipedia. That is about the same. Scrolling feels really smooth. Same thing with zooming in and out. And now let's open this tab in Chinese. Scrolling again, absolutely smooth. No hiccups, anything like that you will find on the last year OnePlus. Next on the list is the apple.com. And open up slightly faster on the OnePlus 11. It is almost a draw, I would say. No issue whatsoever in the scrolling. Absolutely smooth, 120Hz. And now let's see RAM measurement on both phones, and both phones has a 12 GB of RAM. Now let's see that how is the RAM measurement on both phones. Let's start off with the phone dialer, still there. Now let's open settings, Amazon shopping, Candy Crush Saga, Instagram, Pinout, Snapchat, and that is refresh on the OnePlus 10 Pro. And now let's see Spotify, Subway Surfer, Temper 2, PUBG. So PUBG it is still there on both phones, X, Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browser where we left. As you can see, excellent RAM measurement on both phones, only one refresh on the OnePlus 10 Pro. And guys, over up to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that the OnePlus 11 as well as the last year OnePlus 10 Pro, both phones is perform very similar in system based applications as well as in games. As far as the games are concerned, it is slightly faster on the OnePlus 11 because of the 8 Gen 2. Yes, we have a massively improvement in the GPU wise. So in terms of the RAM wise, in that area OnePlus 11 is performed excellent in the RAM measurement, and both phones has a 5000 mAh battery size. We have 100 watt super fast charging with the OnePlus 11 versus the 80 watt you will find on the 10 Pro. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the OnePlus 11 versus the OnePlus 10 Pro. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Instagram as well as on X, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.